Okay, so our first news story, like I said, harkens back to our very first news story we covered, which was the Kris Bryant autograph fiasco. Well, his cards are back in the news, and basically the Superfractor from 2013 Bowman Chrome has appeared from in the wild, and it was graded by Beckett with an overall 9.5 Gen Mint and a 10 on the autograph. As a side note, have you ever seen a Superfractor that's like not above a 9? Like it just always seems like it does. Like, are there Superfractors that are miscut? It just seems like logic would assume there would be, but um, anyway, so the owner of this card listed it on eBay for $89,999, which would make it, one of the most expensive cards, short of the tobacco era, Honus Wagner type thing, and it was purchased. We don't think it was purchased for the exact, that going price. It was purchased by a company called Prospect Rush, which, I did a little research, checked out their website, prospectrush.com. Almost completely, there's nothing there really, except a photo of the Kris Bryant Superfractor, and it looks like they're going to be including this as sort of like the key chase card in an upcoming repackage called 2015 Prospect Rush Draft. So, this is the most famous player, the most famous card of the most famous prospect, I guess you would prospect right now. How do you I mean, is it ridiculous for a prospect card to be that high a price?
Well, they had
What
to
do you
list
think?
it for 89 grand $999 because 90,000 is just too much.
Did they offer free
Um,
shipping? I didn't notice. So
um, I don't know.
it
It's
just makes me feel like
prospecting.
you could get a Kris Bryant. I just don't understand. You could get a Kris Bryant autograph. You could probably pay Kris Bryant to write the most unique thing ever on a personalized autograph.
You could get Kris
That
Bryant to go out with
come
you
to your
on a
house.
date,
I know,
probably.
right? It's so ridiculous, and I can appreciate how it wasn't an individual buyer who bought this. It looks like it's a company that's trying to get their their name in the press, their name in our
Yeah,
pod.
it's
They wanted us to
sounds
talk
like
about
it's
it.
gonna be a thing like the TriStar Chase the Ruth
Yeah.
repacks, which have a bunch of 88 Donruss and 1990 Fleer in them, and one of the millions of repack boxes had a
Yes.
coupon for a Babe Ruth card in it. But it's prospecting, and when you have a prospect as hot as Kris Bryant is right now, it's
Yeah.
never going to be hotter than it is right now. This is the absolute peak of the value, and honestly, this is a company buying this to try to make money off of it is probably the best possible outcome for this card, because if an actual collector bought it, it's just going to plummet, and you hope that Kris Bryant never gets hurt in his career, but
Mm-hmm.
it's never going to be this hot again. Look at Bryce Harper.
Yeah. Or
I
Steven
mean,
Strasburg. Yeah.
yeah, Strasburg, or God forbid somebody like Jabba Chamberlain. Uh, Hot, super white hot prospects cards do not go up in value. They go down in value. So, good luck to Prospect Rush, and I hope they sell a lot of repack boxes of Bowman or whatever they're going to sell. But, I don't understand superfractors anyway. I've got the same design that's on all the superfractors on a pocket knife. So I've never seen what the big deal about it is. Except it's a one of one. Oh, big deal.
Have you
There's
seen
some.
also? There's Kris Bryant autographs uh, where he includes his like Twitter handle and stuff.
No,
It's
I
sort of
haven't seen that. That's actually kind of cool.
they're sort of they're they claim they're more rare than the standard, but as we know, also there seems to be more Kris Bryant autographs floating around than we thought there would be. So
Yeah. And in 10 years, there's going to be a ton of Kris Bryant autographs,
well,
especially if he becomes an actual superstar.